Hi guys, I'm PUTSY and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video I have something very exciting that I'm just super excited about this. As you can see from the title, I'm going to unbox my very first record player, which is the Audio-Technica LP60XBT, and also the speaker that I bought to pair with it, which is the edifier R1700BTs. By the way, today is very hot and I'm sweating like crazy, so excuse the change in state of my makeup and everything over the course of this video because it's very hot. But before we get into the unboxing part, I'm just going to give you a little bit of backstory why I decided to buy this specific model. So I've been wanting to buy a record player for years now, but for some reason there's just something in the way of it. I already have two vinyl from Taylor Swift, Lover and Folklore, that I cannot play because obviously I don't have the record player, and I already pre-ordered and bought a couple other records. I think it's finally time to finally buy the record player. Now I've been looking around, watch and read a bunch of reviews online, which record player is the best one within my budget, and I finally settled with this one. This is the Audio-Technica LP60XBT, which is the newest version of the LP60, the more improved one. This is like the base model from Audio-Technica, the cheapest you can get from them if I'm not mistaken. It also has Bluetooth, so I can play them with a Bluetooth speaker or even with a Bluetooth headphone. Just we have more option with Bluetooth nowadays. There's a lot of things you have to consider when you try to buy a record player or buy anything in life. I decided to choose this one, not any other model, because this is the easiest one that I can get in my country. It's within my budget. It has a good quality. I don't know exactly what material this record player is made out of, but I've heard it's pretty good. It plays the vinyl really nicely. It can produce a pretty good sound quality. The model itself looks amazing and pretty sleek in my opinion, so the aesthetic side of it is also pretty good, at least for my style. So I bought this in white. It's black and white and it matches my room perfectly because my bedroom is black and white with a little bit of gray and pink in it, and it's also quite friendly for your vinyl. It won't destroy and scratch your vinyl easily, unlike all the Crosleys or all of those suitcase type of record player, which I've heard can destroy and scratch vinyl quite badly over the years. And I also heard this record player won't break as easily as all of those suitcase type of player. So overall, for the budget that I have, this pretty much tick off the boxes that I was looking for from a record player. Holding the box, it's surprisingly light. I guess the record player itself is pretty thin, so it makes sense that it's not that heavy. Also, I've been saving up an extra amount of money to buy the speaker, which is the edifier R1700BTs, because this one doesn't have a built-in speaker in it, but I'm very much okay with it because I thought if it's not built-in, the record player itself probably will last longer, and usually if it's built-in, the sound quality won't be as good or as crisp as if you buy a separate speaker. Besides, if I'm not satisfied with the sound of the speakers that I have, I can always upgrade in the future. So this is the speaker that I bought. It's pretty much the same size as the record player, but it's like 5 times heavier than that. This is pretty heavy. And I've been looking up reviews online, and a lot of people said that edifier speaker is one of the best within this price range. I'm not ready to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a speaker, and I'm not really willing to spend my money on speaker that cost way more than the record player itself, but I still want a good quality, which is why I spent a lot of time researching online. There's a lot of different types available from edifier that you can choose. I have 3 types in mind that I was interested in. I kind of wanted to buy the R1280 DBS if I'm not mistaken, because that one has a full black color. I also watched a video of comparison between that type and this one. From what my ear can tell, I like the sound of this one a little bit better. From the reviews itself, it's a little bit pricier, but it's not much really. It's still pretty much within the similar price range, but I will get a much better sound quality from this one. The only thing that I don't like about this is the color. It's black and brown, and the type of brown that I don't like, it's a little bit too warm and orangey, but they don't have any other color, at least when I bought it. So yeah, I have to sacrifice the aesthetic for a good sound quality that I can get for my money that I'm willing to spend on a speaker. So as you can see, this is the Audio Technica AT-LP60XBT, and I bought the color white. I think in the LP60 version, the previous one, if you bought the color white, it's going to be all fully white or red, fully red, but in this model I don't think they have that kind of option, or at least the regular one, the color is only in this front part. So let's open the box. We have this book, directions. This little disc right here, I think is for if I want to play a 7-inch vinyl. I need to put this in the middle of the record. I think you can keep it inside of the record player. I think they have the place for that. So these are the accessory part. Okay, let's take this out. Why is it hard? There's nothing left inside the box, so I think we can put the box aside. Wait, I need a scissor. This part, it's for the accessories. There's a box inside it. Let's open this up first. You have this one right here for the power, and you have a different option, so you don't have to buy different extension. Is that what it's called? We also get this cord for the audio. So this is the record player itself. This is the mat, the sleep mat, or whatever. I don't know what this is called. Please, if you know, let me know down below. The disc that you need to put inside your record player, so this thing will spin. I mean, the motor itself is inside the record player, and then you put this on top, and then you put this. I know there are a lot of better quality of this thing out there on the market that will be better, but for now I'm just going to use the regular one. And this is the record player itself. I'm so glad I picked up the white one because I think it looks really good for my bedroom. And now it's time to install the plate into the record player. So I already watched a bunch of reviews and unboxing, so I hope I can do this part right. this is what it looks like from the front. So happy with it, it looks so good. As you can see, I already opened the box. Let's just open this now. Box is empty now. Let's just put the box aside. So as you can see, obviously it came with the speaker itself, the right and left one. It also came with this tiny little remote, the manual book that I don't think I will read unless I'm really confused. I'm just going to save it for at least a month. It also came with this cable. This is the same one with the one that we get from the record player itself. And the last one is this very long cable. So this is what the speaker looks like. I know you can open this and it looks like this inside, but I will use this. It looks like this from the side, so as you can see, it's a little bit slanted. And this is definitely not the type of brown I like. I like more of a light brown, like my guitar right there. But they don't have any other color, and I much prefer the sound quality and build quality much more than the color, because I don't have any other option within my budget. But this feels like this is quite heavy. I'm pretty surprised with the build quality of this. This is like solid. It doesn't feel cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but there are a lot of other expensive speakers out there, but we'll see how this sounds like. And this is the other side. It has these knobs right here. This is for the volume, treble, and the bass. And then you have all of this to connect with the record player, and this cable right here, and this is the turn off. This is what the remote looks like. This is to connect the left and the right side. So I don't exactly know where I want to put my record player yet. I have some ideas. Obviously I cannot put them here because I have my TV. I think I might change this setup. Have my record player in the middle of these shelves. I can put my speaker on either side of this. It's going to be a little bit of a hassle to put my vinyl in, but for now I'm just going to try them on the floor to see if they work or not, to see how this sounds like. Okay, let's see here. Like all the chords is pretty short. I'm confused. Wait, why do I get so many chords? It's white and red, and then the other one is like this jack port, 30.5mm jack. So I think that's it, but we'll see. I'm going to try to play vinyl I already own, which is Folklore by Taylor Swift. I'm so excited. This is what it looks like on the inside, by the way. I don't really remember what version this one is. I think Meet Me Behind the Mall. The lyrics from one of the Superior song from the album August. The vinyl itself is gray like this.
Salt air and the rust on your door. But I can see it's lost in the memory. I get slipped away into a moment in time. I've been having a hard time adjusting. I had tiniest wheels, now they're rusting. At least you tried.
So that concludes the whole unboxing. If you are interested to see any future unboxing or haul for my final, or if you might be interested in my future final collection, I post a lot of vlogs and lifestyle type of content. I also post a lot about books and reading. Maybe you can consider to subscribe to my channel. That will help my channel a lot. I will be forever grateful for that. And if you like this video, you can also click the like button. That will help this video a lot. And also comment down below what's your current setup, what type of record player, what speaker you have. Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I can see you in my next video. Bye guys.